Hi, my name is Garrett, and this is Abundance University. Abundance, the definition that you'll find in the dictionary, is having more than enough. To me, abundance is a state of being, it's a mindset, something that anyone can cultivate at any time, anywhere in the world. And I feel like it's not a secret that should be kept. It is something that everyone should know how to do, and that is why I created Abundance University. Why? Because if everyone's abundant, if everyone is in a state of being where they feel like they have more than enough, then how could the world not get better? I feel like abundance as a state of being is just a skill that you can cultivate through practice every single day. And that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do. It starts with knowing not only what your thoughts are, but what you want your thoughts to be. It starts with being the observer of your thoughts. And I learned that, I think, the hard way, because my whole life growing up, I grew up in a 3-bedroom house with, 7 people in the house. Had very little. I thought I had very little, but we always had enough to eat. We always had a roof over our heads, and I'm grateful for just that alone. And I think that is how I cultivated the abundance mindset. And it took years for me to really feel like I was abundant and that I could be abundant. Because when you grow up with less, what you perceive as less than everyone else, you start to feel like it would be just lucky to have more than enough of everything you need. But then I learned through all the books that I've read, great mentors like Joe Dispenza, Muji, just all the books, Robert Greene, Mastery, all the books that I've read, that abundance is not something that you can, it's not something that you hold, it's something that comes from within you. And once you have it within you, it starts to manifest around you. But the root cause is what happens in here and in here. So my goal is to help everyone that I can possibly reach around the world become abundant, have that abundance mindset. Because once that happens, if everyone feels like they have more than enough, you feel like you can give. Because if you feel like you have more than enough, you never run out of anything. And so you start feeling of that, like you can find someone to help with all of your abundance. If everyone was feeling abundant and helping the next person feel abundant, then everyone has abundance. The whole world gets better because everyone's feeling like they just want to help. And I feel like that is human evolution. Right now we live in a time where we're facing global climate crisis, a climate emergency, a global pandemic. There's racial injustice. There's all these this negative energy that's being brought to the world right now that I feel like can easily, well, maybe not easily, but that can be solved through us individually. But it starts with us. It starts within. We can't wait for something outside of us to help fix everything that's going on around us. We have to be the solution ourselves. And I feel like the abundance mindset, the abundant state of being within us is the solution. So how do we do it? Well, there's a lot of different ways, I believe, but it starts, like I said, with your thoughts. It starts within. You have to become the observer of your thoughts. I'm going to show you how. It starts with, first you have to sit down and know what your thoughts are. Know what thoughts that you're thinking that produce feelings of unworthiness, of lack. I feel like so many times I've talked to people and they feel like they have to label themselves as I am this or I am that, or I'm not good enough to do this, or like I wish I could do that but I can't. They limit themselves. And the abundance mindset is limitless. So it's learning to become limitless. It's learning to reprogram and rewire our brains to have that limitless mindset, so we can then take that and pass it on to the next person. It's like a flame. It's like a match. I light my match, and then I light a candle. That candle can light another candle, and the flame never runs out. It's abundant. We have more than enough. I'm going to show you how to do it on the next episode. Thank you.